Look at your free time. That's who you are. Not your goals. Not your captions. Not your ambitions. Your evenings expose you. Most men today don't lack opportunity. They lack edge. Too comfortable. Too distracted. Too entertained. Strength is not built in comfort. It's built in voluntary hardship. If you want to be dangerous in a disciplined way, if you want presence without shouting, if you want power without insecurity, then your hobbies must forge you. These are not hobbies for boys. These are hobbies that sharpen men. 1. Powerlifting, confronting limits. The barbell doesn't lie. It doesn't care about your mood. It doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your bad day. You either lift it, or you don't. Heavy lifting trains more than muscle. It trains aggression under control. When 180 kilos is on your back, your nervous system lights up. Your brain screams to quit. Your body shakes. And you stand up anyway. That moment builds something no motivational video can. Powerlifting teaches one brutal truth. Strength is earned through pressure. 2. Mixed martial arts, calm inside chaos. Most men have never experienced controlled violence. That's why they're anxious. When you train MMA, you learn what chaos feels like. You learn what panic feels like. And you learn how to breathe through it. You get punched and stay composed. You get taken down and think clearly. Combat training builds a nervous system that doesn't overreact. A calm man in chaos is dangerous, not reckless. Dangerous. 3. Brazilian Jiu-jitsu, humility and intelligence. Jiu-jitsu is humiliation therapy. You will lose to someone smaller. You will tap to someone calmer. You will realize strength alone means nothing. It teaches leverage, patience, problem solving. It teaches you to think under suffocation. That kind of mental control transfers everywhere. Cold exposure, dominating impulse. Step into freezing water. Your mind will panic instantly. Your breath will spike. Your heart will race. Now stay. Cold exposure rewires your stress response. You train yourself not to react emotionally. You train yourself to respond intentionally. That's power. 5. Long distance running, meeting your weakness. Running strips ego. There's no applause, no audience, no shortcuts, just pain and distance. At mile 5, your mind negotiates. At mile 8, it begs. At mile 10, you learn who you are. Running builds mental endurance. The ability to continue without external reward. That's rare. 6. Rock climbing, calculated risk. Climbing teaches respect for gravity. Every move requires thought. Grip strength meets strategy. You cannot rush a wall. You cannot bully it. You must read it. Climbing builds patience under risk. A skill every ambitious man needs. 7. Marksmanship, stillness under pressure. Precision reveals character. Your breathing must be controlled. Your heart rate must be steady. Your focus must be sharp. One moment of mental noise, you miss. Marksmanship teaches internal silence. And silence builds clarity. 8. Entrepreneurship, responsibility. Build something, not for validation, for ownership. When you start a project, there's no boss to blame, no teacher to correct you. Success and failure both belong to you. Ownership builds maturity. Your high-income skill development, leverage. Skill equals power. Not social power, not emotional drama, real leverage. When you learn sales, coding, negotiation, strategy, you increase your value. A valuable man is not desperate, he chooses. 10. Survival training, self-reliance. Modern life made men dependent. On apps, on systems, on convenience. Survival training rebuilds independence. Make fire without a lighter, navigate without GPS. Carry your weight, you become less fragile. 11. Swimming, controlled breath. Water punishes panic. If you fight it, you lose. You must flow. Swimming builds lung capacity and emotional rhythm. Breath equals control. Control equals power. 12. Woodworking, creation. Build something tangible. In a digital world, physical creation grounds you. Measure, cut, shape. Precision builds patience. Creation builds pride. 13. Mechanics, competence. Learn how things work. Understand systems. Fix what breaks. Competence builds quiet authority. Incompetence builds insecurity. 14. Traditional martial arts, discipline. Repetition, form, respect. It's not flashy, but discipline builds identity. Controlled power is superior to uncontrolled aggression. 15. Public speaking, commanding space. Stand in front of people. Feel your heartbeat rise. Now speak calmly. Leadership begins with clarity under observation. Confidence is trained. 16. Chess, strategy. Chess forces foresight. Impulsive moves lose games. Calculated moves win long-term. Strategic thinking builds patience in life. 17. Investing, long-term vision. Money exposes psychology. Fear, greed, impulse. Investing trains delayed gratification. Men who think long-term win long-term. 18. Journaling, self-confrontation. Write your thoughts. Confront your weaknesses. Self-awareness is uncomfortable, but growth requires honesty. 19. Mountain hiking, humility. The mountain doesn't care about your ego. You carry your own weight. Step by step, effort earns progress. Nature builds perspective. 20. Building a side project, identity. Create something from nothing. It forces problem solving. It forces responsibility. It forces growth. When you build, you stop feeling replaceable. Badass hobbies are not about appearing tough. They build nervous system strength, emotional control, physical capability, strategic thinking, self-reliance. Soft men consume comfort. Strong men pursue friction.